Welcome to The Quiet Room, brought to you by the creator of Truth Well Told Tarot. Your space for relaxing music, meditation and sleep enhancement. Join me on my new channel. I'll leave all the details below. The Quiet Room. Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your June 2024 messages from Spirit reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio, let's see what we have in the cards first. Message for Scorpio, thank you angel spirits guides. Message for Scorpio for June. A few cards here. I've turned over, so I'm going to take them as they come out. We have the Hermit, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Death, which is the card of Scorpio in the Major Arcana, so an energy that you're familiar with. Fundamentally change. We have the Devil in the near future. Bottom two cards. We've got the Emperor. Oh, I've pulled three, but we'll go with it. The Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. It's interesting, I normally pull more cards around now, but I've been inadvertently, not consciously doing that, but for the water signs towards the end of the reading, and I think I'm going to continue that with the water signs. It feels like let's just do the cards first and see what the message from Spirit is on this level, and then we will pull additional messages in a moment, in a few minutes. So we have in the immediate past the Death card. The Death card is an ending. It is to do with endings, out with the old, in with the new. I think something has ended for you. You've ended something. Being in your truth, likely here, Scorpio. There is deep, profound transformation with the Death card. We are like the phoenix in death. We allow the old to be, burned away, let go of, cleansed, in order to make space for new possibilities and rebirth. So you're letting go of what you don't need. You're letting go of an experience that you're ready to move on from, and almost kind of like shed an old skin in this kind of energy, and embracing your rebirth and transformation as part of that. So like I said at the beginning of the reading, this is something that you are very familiar with and not afraid of. In fact, not afraid to embrace that kind of energy. Maybe understanding what serves you and what doesn't serve you here. There's going to be a message, however. I think that you have ended something in the past, but it's not stopping there. There is going to be a message from, and it feels like a person, but if I get anything else, I will say it. The Page of Swords is a message coming in, and it is to heal. The Hermit is when we need to think about it, when we need to go within, when we sometimes need to have some solitary time with ourselves, and really shine the light on the experience we've had with a person or a party or place, and let that guide us now in terms of how we move forward, and also connect to Source in our quiet space and find the illumination from Spirit as well. You could also be talking to a sage, somebody who might be giving you some wise advice, but I think that this is to do with there is someone reaching out here, Scorpio. There is a message coming in. The devil doesn't let go easily. Devil doesn't let go easily. And it's very tempting. There is also there's always attractive qualities about the devil. When we talk about addiction, people always have the attraction of an addiction because they get something out of it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy for us. Doesn't mean that it started out that way either. But we come to rely on it. We become really attached to it long term. You can do that in relationships. We can do that with physical desire, passion. We can do that with people and personalities. Become really attached to somebody. But there sometimes is a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve our highest good. Manipulation, power struggles, jealous behavior, controlling behavior, whatever behavioral pattern it is. But there is always something attractive that pulls us in with the devil energy. So this is what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. I think that there's a message, and you need to really trust your instinct, because your instinct is going to be shouting, shouting from within. Hermit and the High Priestess, you're going to have that kind of inner voice, inner knowing, very loud and clear in terms of a reaction to what this message is. The Knight of Wands, this feels like somebody who is in romance. It can be a player, but it's not limited to romantic. This can be somebody who comes into your life and stirs things up and can mess you around and be unreliable and unsettle you. This feels that kind of energy here. This is a person that you're dealing with. Male or female with the Knight of Wands. They're exciting to be with. Likely there's attraction and chemistry, certainly in terms of romance. It could well be also in relationship terms that this is what you do. On again, off again, on again, off again, off again, on again, on again. You see what I'm saying? Somebody reaches out and it pulls you back in. And that's what this devil energy is doing again. It pulls you back in. There is a tempting offer, a tempting message here. Because it's about trying to bring you back into the fold. It feels like somebody's coming back onto the scene. Now, yes, you could see this in a friendship kind of way as well. Somebody who doesn't seem to be for your highest good comes in, is unreliable, messes you around, does what they want to do, on again, off again. Might not always be there for you. This can be that kind of energy. So there's a message here. But it's to pull you back into the fold here. And that's what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. I mean, there is a level of truth here in terms of what's for you and what's not for you now. I think in this energy, you now have an opportunity here to, it looks like, take control of a situation and remove yourself from it, end it. Because I think that you're tired of being hurt, let down, emotional pain, painful truths. Three of Swords can be third-party situations. They follow their passions, the Knight of Wands. Certainly in terms of romantic, they go and do what they want to do. So I think that this feels like you're deserving better. This feels like you're taking control of some kind of cyclical energy. For a lot of you, it could well be on again, off again relationship here. And this is just that sense of I'm taking control of this and this is off. Three of Swords can be linked with breakups. The Five of Swords, removing yourself from a situation, likely because you're not going to be exposed to being hurt again. And the Emperor is taking control of a situation and taking charge of something that needs to be taken charge of. Is what I see for you here. Like I said, you can see the Knight of Wands in other contexts, like unreliable person comes in, creates drama, in and out of your life. And I think in truth you're deciding, is it worth it? But the Emperor can take control of the devil, The power, this is about taking your power back and not giving your power to someone who almost like abuses, your trust, abuses your investment in whatever this relationship is. I mean, that's the energy that I'm seeing here. Let's pull you some cards. Free will. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Let's pull you a destiny card. Yeah, oh my goodness. The butterfly, the symbol of what I'm talking about. Again, very much like death. This is about emerging from the chrysalis to the butterfly. It's not necessarily an easy process, but something beautiful comes out at the end. But this is about letting go of the old and embracing the new. And also embracing significant change. Where if you want something to be different, it has to be different than what it was before. Likely this is why you're deciding to end something here. We have transformation. But as you do that, something beautiful is coming out at the end of this. We have the blue butterfly. That's what this picture is called. This is the time for change, reinvention, or rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card means that a wish may be about to come true. Let's see what we have as a message from Spirit for you. With this deck, what do we have for Scorpio? Oh, 2 cards. We have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped to at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Oh my goodness. I mean, listen, Scorpio, these are messages from Spirit. So whether the Emperor can be your energy, but it can also be a father. Either in, depending on what context, a father's love can be saying, you might deserve better. Free will. The other card, we have embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. And I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card to finish off the reading. Oh, actually, I'll pull one more after that. What do we have for Scorpio? I'm going to choose from this deck because it's a little large. Message for Scorpio, thank you. Giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. All right, Scorpio, final message for you. Final message for Scorpio. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Final message for Scorpio. Sea turtle, conservation. Make conscious choices. We have the chameleon, which does kind of tie in with this reading. I mean, this is about seeing through illusion into truth. This is soul tribe. It is safe to be seen. In one sense, it can be about seeing the truth of the situation for what it is, not necessarily how it's dressed up or what you want it to be. But it can also be here, you might be dealing with somebody who is a chameleon. I mean, there is a message here. Somebody who is speaking, it feels like reaching out again to heal, likely to get back on track with you, to tempt you back in some way here, Scorpio. But regardless of whatever face they put on, whatever the outer exterior, whatever face they're presenting to you, whatever story, they're still the chameleon underneath, you know? And this is the energy of whatever is being presented to you. It's about seeing past that and seeing the truth of the situation for what it is and making conscious choices. I mean, free will, but that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, for the month of June. It's a big reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, maybe found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month. I will see you next time.